Well, hello there, Miss YouTube. This is Katya again. I am here with another unboxing. Oh my gosh, my Russian accent just kind of came out there for a moment. Well, we're gonna do 2 in 1 today. We're gonna do BoxyCharm Premium and Miss BoxyCharm Base Box. So Base Box is gonna be the one that we're gonna do first. This is the one that's $25 a month. And you get 5 items, and I forgot the value that you're getting. I think it's like $125, $150-ish that you're supposed to get dollars worth amount with all those 5 items. I tend to get more than that because they tend to throw in like some brands I don't know of, like skincare wise, that are like 90 something dollars. It's something ridiculous. So I already know what's in my boxes because I tried some of the things on today. Like the lipstick, the eyeshadow. I'm sorry if it doesn't look very blended. It's kind of in a rush. We might as well just get into the box because that's what you guys are here for, right? So when you open it, it comes with a little insert. The last few months have been kind of like iffy. It shows you your variation. Rather, mine is 28. I am extremely excited for this. I love BoxyCharm. It's one of my favorite subscriptions ever. This theme of the month is candy shop. I'll take it to the candy shop. That's the only line I know of that song, just saying. All right. So, and it shows you on the back what you got along with that variation number. The variation numbers have been going insane. I've seen some people's that are like 78. They're throwing a lot of stuff here. The first thing I see is, I don't know if you can see, it says Luxe. It is the Luxe Wonderlust set. Created eye-catching looks with this 5-piece rose gold synthetic brush set. The versatile collection includes a tapered shading brush, blending brush, medium angled brush, larger shader brush, plus a brow and a lash brush. Oh my gosh, a lot of brush. And stash them all in your Luxe pouch for a glam on the go. So I don't really need a lot of these like little pouches because whenever I travel, which is maybe once or twice a year, I take like the full circular pieces right here that hold my brushes that I purchased some of my brushes in, and Luxe actually had this part of the collection in their last one that I bought from them. So I already have all of these brushes. As you can see, I use these 2 plus the little eyebrow spoolie because I used the Fenty brow pencil, which does not have a regular spoolie. Kind of knocks me off a little bit for that one. I use both of these 2 on my crease lid area and I liked it. That's okay. They're good brushes. They're really, really soft. They're really big quality, but are they worth, let's see what the price tag says. Are they worth $40 for 5 brushes? Heck no. I go to Shop Miss A and buy their full 10-piece set for $10 or $11.50 or something like that. It's so much better of a deal. I bought a lot of sets from them, like $20, like 20 separate different sets of the same set, if that made any sense. These are good. I'm happy to get them. I always like receiving brushes as long as they're not face brushes because my face brushes are so darn bulky. I don't need any more of them. No mo. I've always liked Luxe brushes. I bought it in one of their pop-ups when, like, in what, November or something. But yeah, I'll use them. I like them. Happy to get them. Are they $40 worth? No. The next thing I see in here is the Dose of Colors concealer, and I got mine in 03 Fair. So this was the item that I chose, the Dose of Colors full coverage concealer. Do I think it's full coverage? Not as much as like Shape Tape or like the Too Faced sculpting concealer, but I got mine in 03 Light and it works well. I just used it today, but I can still see through my dark circles. You might not see it over here, but I see it, and I don't really use concealer a lot anymore. I just use it as an eyeshadow primer now. And I use part of this one as like leftovers from what was left underneath the eye. As you can see, it's pale, pale, pale. I am extremely pale, but not as pale as I used to be. Who is taking a shot for every time she says pale? Yes, Ms. Geisha. I liked it. I'm not gonna use it a lot because I'm still going through a ton of concealers, and although I already technically opened it, so the TikTok is has already been started on it. I don't think it's the best concealer out there. It's not the one I have that's best in my collection. I have a lot of concealers. I've gone through a lot of them. Obviously, my favorite one's always going to be the NARS Radiant and Creamy one. It's not full coverage, but I love the way it sinks into my skin. I never have problems with it. Just like the Tainty Dole foundation from Lancome. I will never ever have problems with those two products. But yeah, this was good. And this one was $24. And it says, this multitasking full coverage concealer has a lightweight, easy to blend formula. It conceals dark under eye circles, which is blemishes and other skin imperfections. Again, it's, pardon me, it's a little hot. It's not the most full coverage. So I don't know if I would consider it a full coverage one. Definitely medium to full when it comes to a concealer. It was awesome getting Dose of Colors. I love the brand. I've always liked everything we've gotten from them. Like their lipsticks, for example, love them. That one red one that we got last October, date night, mwah, so good. It's not the one where I'm wearing today, but I wish I was, because it was a lot less drying. Next item that I see is the Symbiosis London, oh my god, the hyaluronic acid and Pullulan tightening and resplendent eye mask. And this is, this says it's $93 for these 15 milliliters or half a fluid ounce. This thing that's as big as my index finger, basically. It's probably closer to my middle finger size, but holy moly, $93 for this little thing. I would never spend that much on skincare. Well, I would spend it on makeup, but never on skincare, especially of a brand I don't even know. No, heck no. It's cool that we got it in this thing, but I would never repurchase this. Like, this thing better be like a time machine and roll me back to when I was like 12, that had no blemishes, no dark circles, no redness, nothing. All right, and it says it's a revolutionary innovation in the beauty market in the form of an eye mask in cream to tighten, rejuvenate, and brighten. Oh, that sounded kind of poetic. The delicate eye area. This eye mask is fortified with hyaluronic acid, Pullulan, as well as shea butter, and works to visibly reduce puffiness and the appearance of fine lines and dark circles. Well, these eye masks things, I'm assuming they want you to use it at night. And my eyes are not that puffy towards the evening unless I've been crying because I'm just so darn tired from work. Just kidding, I don't cry after work sometimes, most of the time. Let's skip over this. Oh my god. This thing, $93. Would you pay $93 for this much? Oh. Anyway, let's skip over that. That's probably going to be the thing that like raises the bar on this box, making it well over. Oh my gosh, I have nothing to say about that. All right, next thing is another thing I've already tried today when I put myself together so I can be pleasant looking for all of you other beautiful people that I can't see through the screen. But it's from Ace Beaute or Beauté Draw It Lip Liner. And this one comes, it's a duo, and it says it's $16. The Draw It lip liners are super pigmented liners that draw on smoothly and can be used to line the lips or fill them in completely. It includes a sharpener at the base that can be used to sharpen the liner's tip. So I've tried this, and the red liner, I haven't tried the the nude brownish one, but the red one bled a little bit into my skin around my lips. I don't overline. This is my natural lip line. That's why it's uneven, because I made it natural. But it did bleed into my little fine lines. But here are the two shades. I think they're pretty. Again, I don't know if the brown one would bleed, but the red one did, and that might be because they're so darn creamy and smooth. That's the drawback generally to like almost liquidy products like this. And it happens all the time, unfortunately, with the really creamy ones. I don't use lip liners a lot, to be fair, and I also don't do a lot of red lippies unless it's like a New Year's Eve Christmas event. Anyways, let's move on to the next one, which is the last product. I'm surprised we got there so quickly. Yeah, I say quickly, meanwhile it's been almost 15 minutes that I've been blah 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 blah. This is Breakfast in Bed eyeshadow palette from a Beauty Bakery, which is, let's support Black owned brands. Heck yeah. I was actually very surprised by the formula of this eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna open it, show it to you guys. You probably know which shadows I use. It's pretty obvious. I wish it had a mirror. That's the only fault I found with this. The matte formulas are so good, so soft. They remind me of Urban Decay, like that Naked Cherry palette. Had amazing, amazing formula. I loved it. The shimmer shades are obviously different. They were a little softer and more powderier. I don't know if you can see it on the eyeballs, but the only shade I used was kind of this pinky silvery shade. I liked it. I'll swatcheroo a few for you, but here's one of the dark ones. Although that's the one thing with this palette. All of these shades, they look really dark, but this is what they actually end up showing up on my eyeballs as. Another shade that I used, again, that purpley silver one. I don't even know where to put it. Can put it over here, I guess. You can't really see it because there's really nowhere to contrast it with, but it's very pretty. It's almost like a cheek highlight, which, oh man, I'm not even wearing. So let's fix that, shall we? This could go either really good or really bad, guys. Highlight problem fixed. Didn't make a bad one though. This eyeshadow would make a really pretty highlight. Maybe I'll use it as that a little more. One shade that really like intrigued me a little bit is Boo and a View. This one, it's like a really dark gray with like some sparkles in it. This is what this one looks like. So I guess I should have used this color to deepen it, but again, it was still super light and I didn't want sparkles in my crease. So what it says about this little palette, this is $38, which holy smokes, it's got no mirror and it's $38. I would much rather pay an extra like $5 on top of that and buy an Anastasia Beverly Hills one, because I know for sure I will be able to get my, I know I will love the formula. I will also like get a mirror in there, and I even like a little brush, and even though I will never use that brush, we still get it. It's kind of nice to get, but $38 for this is a little much, to be fair. I love that I got it in this box, but I wish that it wasn't as expensive and more people could be like buying it. What it says is Beauty Bakery's Breakfast in Bed eyeshadow palette is a delightful morning medley of saturated mattes and shimmery shadows. This palette is perfect for the classic office to happy hour transitional touch-up. Again, I like it. I am totally for supporting Black owned brands, but I feel like this was a little too expensive. And that was the last item in the box. And the full total for this box was $211 MSRP. I think that's amazing, considering I only paid $25 for this thing. Granted, 93 of that $211 is like that eye cream. Well, there you go. That is the base box. It is empty now. We are going to move on to the premium. So this is the premium. Look at the size difference of these two. Like, one of the reasons why I love premium. A lot of the brands in here come a little more prestigiously. Like, I remember that first month we were all like, oh hooing and hawing over it. I gotta say though, it has gone downhill a little bit. Some of the amount of skincare that we've gotten is a lot of skincare. But premium, you get 6 to 7 items at $35 a month. I think it's $175 value. That's usually in total on average for this box. I think it's worth it. I love getting both boxes, especially when I get Luxe and Premium at the same time. And then sometimes I want to just subscribe to another box from BoxyCharm just so I can get the base box. But I control myself, even though I don't have that much self-control. I try real hard. We're just gonna move on though. When you open this one, you also get another insert. Obviously the theme is still the same. Holy moly, my variation is 78. That's a lot of variations. Welcome to the candy shop theme. Just kind of digging in here. The first item I'm pulling out is an Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer. This is what the box looks like. I have not tried this one yet. It looks like one of those old like lip gloss types that you can get at like Claire's with this kind of tip. This one says, infused with good for you ingredients, this lip enhancer offers a smooth, silky formula that will protect your lips from environmentally damaging elements while providing lasting hydration. This is $17. I'm surprised that it's not like extremely expensive, but I congratulate them because they're not extremely expensive. But I still feel like $17 is a lot for basically a lip gloss that's infused with like things that are usually in a chapstick. Like I like get my chapsticks from one of my workplaces for free. Digging in. All right. Laura Geller, New York, 50 Kisses Lip Locking Liquid Color. And this is in the shade Ruby Romance. So this is the lipstick that I'm wearing today. It packs a punch. Now that I've had it on, it doesn't feel as dry as I thought it did initially. Probably because I'm just not used to wearing liquid lipsticks, at least the matte kind, because I've been chapstick girl or a lip gloss girl for the last like 5 months. We've been wearing a lot of masks, especially at work, so there's no need to wear lipsticks right now. And I've never wear like red lipsticks just anywhere. It has to be a special event, a holiday, something like that. This is No More Air Kisses. Our pure pigment formula stays true with soft, satiny color that stays put from morning peck to midnight smooch. The uniquely curved applicator hugs lips for precise application. The built-in well delivers the perfect amount of color with each application. $21. I think $21 is too expensive for a lipstick. I feel like $16 to $18 is usually the ideal like MSRP for a liquid lipstick. This was pretty. It's like a softer red. I don't know where to put it as usual. It's pretty pigmented. It doesn't need a lot of layers, but there's like a lot that comes off on the darn like applicator. I had to like scoop it away on the tip of the actual container because it pulled up way too much. So I don't know about that perfect amount uniquely curved applicator. But yeah, I don't think it's terrible. I'm always happy to get lipsticks. I have a big collection of lipsticks, but I can always use more. Let's just encourage each other to hoard makeup, guys. Next product, which is I'm super bummed out because I forgot that this was in here, and it's something I picked last month for this box. And this is the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. And Miss Smoky Glow was like bragging about this, that she loves it. So I like was super excited to try it on, and I totally forgot about it. And I used the little Natasha Denona like matte foundation, which I don't really like that much because it's really not that full coverage, and it comes off a little orange on me despite me picking the yellow. Oh, well, I guess guess it's coming off a little yellow, but it's coming off more orange than yellow. I thought it would be a little more pale, but yeah. And then I ended up covering that one up with one of the Beauty Blender matte bounce foundation, and that kind of helped it a little bit. I'm not gonna like try this out for you, but I got mine in 02 Tone. If I can even get it open, holy moly. Oh, and Smoky Glow did this one thing. This is for you, Hannah. But it does say shake well before applying. And it's a tinted fish oil. Face oil, guys. Face oil. Not fish oil, face oil. What it says here is a clean, featherweight, light coverage foundation and hydrating skin elixir with application that takes as little as 10 seconds. Oh my god. 10-second application. The breathable formula evens skin tone, minimizes pores, and erases imperfections while supporting skin health. $42. That's a typical price for foundation, $35 to $45 generally. I don't know if I would want to wear face oil, so I'm excited to try this eventually. But I'm excited to try this. I think there's something like in there to help it mix. I think that's pretty cool. Next product. All right, it is the Go-To Exfoliating Swipies, foolproof exfoliating pads for glowing skin. Glowing skin has been a huge thing this year for everybody. And it says these single-use exfoliating pads soaked in all natural solution to get rid of dead skin cells and hydrate the skin. I'm excited to use this when I take all of this makeup here. The well-documented effectiveness of lactic acid, the most gentle of all AHAs, is combined with ultra-hydrating essential oils to create a face exfoliator that thoroughly removes dead skin cells, refines skin texture, minimizes the appearance of fine lines, and deeply moisturizes. This is $35. Yes, I love me a skin product that is affordable. Nothing irritates me more when I fall in love with a skincare item. Like a while ago, we received the QMS Intense Eye Cream, or Intensive Eye Cream. Like, this flippin' thing is like over $100. It's ridiculous, and I will never be able to buy it, and I freaking love this thing. So it makes me happy when I get something that's not worth $100, $200, because if I love it and I fall in love with it, I know that that's why these companies put these things in here, because they want us to rebuy them, but like, it's a ridiculous amount. Oh, it smells so good. It smells citrusy, but this is kind of what they look like. I'm not going to take one out just yet. But yeah, they're definitely very wet. Like I said, $35, very affordable. I like it. It smells divine. I can't wait to use it after I finish this. Oh, we have two more items. So I don't know if I picked this. I'm pretty sure I picked the Kosas. I think that was one of the choices. But this is the Murad Hydration Hydrating Toner. This is hydrating toner, an ultra hydrating alcohol-free toner instantly balances skin natural pH when lifting impurities to enhance the benefits of treatments that follow. Sodium PCA helps replenish lost moisture when chamomile and cucumber extracts soothe the skin. I promise I know how to read. I promise. Just maybe not right now, because it's 9 o'clock and it's 8 minutes past my bedtime. But this is $35. Also pretty darn affordable. I don't mind it. I think it's a good product to have. I don't have a lot of toners, so I'm always excited to get some. I got one in one of my influencer like boxes, Voxbox, whatever you call it, and I got the Bliss one, and I liked it. I like it. It's like really thick, so it's not the same as this. But I'm excited to try this. Maybe I'll try it tonight when I wash my face, and then use those little pads. So it'll be a cool thing to try. And then the last thing in here is this Illuminati times Isa, as in Isabel Bendoya. If I get a picture off the internet somewhere, probably off of her Instagram, it'll be over here. Here is the palette. Personally, I couldn't get inspired by this palette today because it had a lot of bright colors, and I was trying to come up with a look that would match like a red lip. I mean, I could have probably used like the black and made like a black with like this orange or brown or this brown or something, like a type of smoky eye or something like that. But I just wasn't feeling it because it reminded me of Easter, and I'm in fall mode, fall and winter mode, where I want to go cool tone most of the time, or like just brown, boring brown. I haven't been into color a lot, but the seasons that scream color are usually spring and summer. I was excited with the look that Manny did with the purple haze and the purple dream, like these two together. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh wow, that's kind of coming off a little duochrome, isn't it? I'm excited to eventually try it. I just couldn't get expired. I know how to talk. I know how to read. I promise. I know how to be a normal human being sometimes. But I do like that this has a mirror. Illuminati seems to be kind of an expensive brand because they have like the little blender that I got from them that's like more expensive than the beauty blender itself. This Illuminati Cosmetics eyeshadow palette has collaborated with Isabel Bendoya for an ultra versatile palette. Create an evening glam look or perfect daytime look. The shade range from pastels to bright colors and neutrals. There's a look for every person, and I totally agree with that. That's a good point. There's all sorts of different shades in this palette. I think anybody could find a look to do with this palette. This is $48. I don't think Illuminati is like the greatest brand. Maybe once I play with this palette, I'll find a way to get inspired and do something with it, and maybe I'll open my eyes a little more for. I just can't wait to play with these two. I love me some yellows, and I love me some nice like royal blue shimmer. So with that said, the total value of my box is $198 for the premium, which is funny considering the base box was more expensive, purely on the fact of that eye mask price. What do you guys think? Do you guys subscribe to both boxes? Do you just get the premium? Do you just get the base box with the Luxe, without the Luxe? I think the boxes were really good this month, minus the base box having that eye cream. Again, I hate falling in love with something that's super good and just super darn expensive. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you want me to just do the unboxings instead of doing the try-ons. I can always do what Miss Nicole Fisher does. Maybe I'll film like while I'm doing my makeup and like kind of show little snippets on the sides while I'm talking about the products. Hope you have a good day, and I hope you voted today. I hope you guys have a great, wonderful day, and I hope you decide to subscribe if you want, or don't if you don't want. But just have a wonderful night. Be safe. Wear a mask in public. Don't get cooties from other people. Bye.